Hello and welcome back to episode 8 of my Manchester United FM22 beta save. We're back for the second leg against Real Madrid today, and we have got ourselves in the driving seat from the first leg, and then we've also got an FA Cup semi-final to play. So I've only had a couple of games since you were last with us. We lost in the second game against Leicester 1-0 thanks to a Jamie Vardy goal. We bounced back though with a 1-0 win against Real Madrid through Cristiano Ronaldo scoring against his former club for his also former club. And then most recently we thrashed Aston Villa 4-1, where they got one goal late on, but it wasn't really relevant. So today we've got the away leg against Real Madrid. In the league, we are still top. When we lost to Leicester, Liverpool did win 3-1, which sent them top of the league. However, they then drew 1-1 with Liverpool just before we played Villa, which means we're level on points, but we are ahead on goal difference. The game that we've got against them is looking more and more important every time we get a bit closer to it. If you are looking forward to seeing if we can come out on top in the Premier League, please do drop a subscribe. Support is greatly appreciated. And who knows, we're still technically on for a potential treble, although that would be a big ask. And the lineup for the game against Real Madrid, we've got De Gea in goal, a back four of Wan-Bissaka, Varane, Maguire and Shaw. Then in the middle, we've got Kessie, Pogba and Fernandes, Sancho on the right, Rashford on the left and Ronaldo as the striker. Wan-Bissaka with a throw-in on the right-hand side, exchanges the ball with Varane a couple of times. It's played back to Maguire. He brings it out defence, sends it to Rashford on the left. He's one-on-one, but sends it to Shaw. He's going to try and get past his man. Rashford, back to Shaw. Big crossing chance here. And Ronaldo has been pushed in the box from the looks of it by Nacho. And is it going to be a penalty? We have got a penalty. Ronaldo stepping up. Can he make it a second goal against Real Madrid in 2 games? He can, and that puts us in a very good place for the rest of the match. 2-0 up now on aggregate, which means Real Madrid need 3 goals if they're going to go through on aggregate, of course, although we unfortunately have not got an away goal because they don't count anymore. Free kick here as Shaw plays it short to Pogba, back to Kessie, and then back to Varane. He brings it forward and gets it to Wan-Bissaka. Bruno, Sancho exchange the ball, but it's cleared away by Real Madrid. Asensio trying to find Benzema. Varane covers it off well. And then Bruno and Pogba get the ball out to Sancho. Ronaldo sends it out to the left. Rashford and Sancho exchange the ball through to Ronaldo. And that's 2 goals on the day for Ronaldo. 3 in the tie. And at 3-0, you would expect we should be going through to the Champions League semi-finals. And this was a lovely little bit of play between the front three. And a fantastic finish from Ronaldo at the end. Alaba with a throw-in from the left. Vinicius Jr. gets it to Casemiro. Modric on the edge of the area, out to Karsdorp. Can he get a cross in? Sends it low to Asensio. Back to Karsdorp and Modric. Casemiro, Cruz to Asensio. And he blasts it into the roof of the net. Past De Gea. And gets one back for Real Madrid right before the half-time whistle. So we're going to have a bit of pressure from them in the second half, because now they only need another 2 goals to go to extra time. But hopefully we can grab a 3rd in this game and a 4th overall. So at half-time, we're 2-1 up. It's been a very good first half. Although we conceded late on, I'm still happy with what we've done in that first half. And stats-wise, it's been a little bit even, but I think we've just about edged it. So Sancho's not really got into this game, bar his participation in the goal. Everything else has been a little bit down from him, so we're going to bring Mason Greenwood on, returning from injury. Throwing for Real Madrid as Asensio sends it back to Militao, and then across to Nacho, out to Alaba on the left. Casemiro collects it as the deep line playmaker. Asensio with a crossing opportunity, sends it back to Modric, back to Asensio, and a great double save from De Gea. The flag did go up against Benzema, but that was still fantastic. So we're going to make a couple of changes here. Delo coming on for Luke Shaw, and Van der Beek coming on for Bruno in the middle. And now, just as part of resting players, we're going to bring Elanga on for Rashford on the left-hand side of the midfield, as it looks close to being game over with 12 minutes to go and they still need 2 goals. Van der Beek with a free kick to the far post. Pogba has scored, but the flag went straight up. And it's saying Maguire might have been offside, which I'm not entirely sure how that comes into it. And the goal has been disallowed because of Maguire being offside. Let's have a look at what's caused that. Is this one Maguire there? How is that relevant? And at full time, we have seen it out. Cristiano Ronaldo with 3 goals to send us into the Champions League semi-final. Paul Pogba, I think, wrongly having a goal ruled out at the end, but it didn't come into play. Manchester City also through to the semi-final after turning around their game against Sevilla. And for the FA Cup semi-final, we've got Henderson in goal, a back four of Delot, Varane, Maguire and Shaw, McTominay and Pogba in midfield, Sancho on the right, Bruno in the middle, Rashford on the left, and Cristiano Ronaldo as the striker. Bruno with a free kick from the left, sends it in, Maguire with the header, and it's just over the bar, but a good chance. Brentford starting from the back with a free kick. Adriano and Fernandez exchange the ball, go along towards Mbeumo, but Maguire easily heads it back to Dean Henderson, who plays it out to Delot on the right. Can he bring it forward? Goes inside to McTominay, back to Varane, and then Delot to Bruno, to Sancho, who's going to cut inside, bring it forward, plays it through to Ronaldo, 1-on-1 with the keeper, and that is 1-0 to Manchester United at Wembley. And 10 minutes before half-time, we have started to take a grasp of the FA Cup final. Great run from Sancho, the ball through to Ronaldo, perfectly timed to send him through with an easy finish. So at half-time, we've maintained our 1-0 lead. Brentford has only had a couple of chances, although one was quite a good chance early on. I'm worried that might have been a ball over the top, so we've dropped our defence a little bit deeper. And then hopefully in the second half, we can just take control, get a second, and go comfortably through to the final. Free kick from the right, Bruno sends it across. It's bouncing between Maguire and the defenders, back to Bruno. His cross goes out for a corner, which he's going to go and take now. Can he find the head of Maguire or Varane? Sends it to the far post. Ronaldo's there, but Tony heads it away. Maguire with a free kick at the back, plays it short to Luke Shaw. Forward to Rashford, who then goes back to Maguire. And then Pogba receives it from him, back to Maguire again. Bruno, McTominay, Delot, we're slowly working it out to the right-hand side. Sancho gets pickpocketed by Henry, and now he's trying to find a way past McTominay, who deals with it well. Ball over the top by Sancho to Ronaldo, 1-on-1. 2-0. What a goal. As easy as you like. One big through ball. Kind of what we were worried Brentford were going to be trying to do. But we're the ones who do it and pull it off. As Sancho collected the ball just straight away, spotted the run of Ronaldo. And it looks like it's Gidjot who just loses his man. And a great finish. Just under half hour to go. We're going to bring Greenwood on for Rashford and then send Sancho onto the left so that Greenwood can play on his favoured right-hand side. At the back, we're going to bring Pavard on for Maguire just to avoid that yellow card. Pavard's now stood over a free kick as we come back. Bruno sends it to Shaw and then back inside to Pogba. Bruno over the top, sends it a little bit wide for Greenwood. Can he get his cross in? He can. Ronaldo, the hat-trick. Cristiano Ronaldo is absolutely on fire in these recent games and has sent us through to the FA Cup final. That is game over. We're going to bring him off in just a moment as well, because there's no point in getting him to play these last 20 minutes. He's contributed enough with 3 goals now. So that change is going to move to bring Cavani on up front. Ronaldo coming off after his hat-trick. Luke Shaw's got a throw in here on the left-hand side. Pogba plays it back into Shaw. He plays it out to Pogba, into Bruno, to Greenwood, who shoots and finds the top corner. It's his second game back, and he is back in the goals as well. And it's a great little bit of play from Shaw there. Back to Pogba, who gets it to Bruno, spots the run of Greenwood inside of his man. hits it first time, no chance for the keeper. In full time, we are through to the FA Cup final after a dominant performance from Cristiano Ronaldo, if we're being real. And Sancho also did really well with his assists for Ronaldo, who was basically involved in 2 goals after saying he wasn't very into it in the first half, but he's proved me wrong. And fair play to him, went out on the left, and we can confirm we're going back to Wembley to face Manchester City in the FA Cup final. What a game that could be. Hopefully we can come out on top. It's going to be a tough game. We did lose to City earlier on in the season, so we're going to come back for the Tottenham game at home in the Premier League, followed by the Borussia Dortmund second leg, so then we can come back for Manchester City in the FA Cup final and the final game of the season against Newcastle, unless that Liverpool game is going to be absolutely vital. Let me know what you think we're going to do. Can we come out of the season with an unexpected treble, considering I went into it thinking if we can be in that mix for the title, not even necessarily expecting to win it, but now we're on the verge of being secured in second, really. Champions League semi-final, FA Cup final. We've got a very good chance of picking up some silverware this season. So if you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like down below. Comment your prediction for those next few games. Where do you think we're going to be in the league after the Tottenham, City and Liverpool games? Subscribe if you are enjoying the content, and thank you very much for watching.